guys, so this is going to be a follow-up to an earlier video I did about my Govee LED interior light setup. I'm not going to do a step-by-step install video, but I am going to take you for a tour, show you what I did, how I did it, explain why I did what I did, and let you take it from there. So let's take a look. Okay, here's the driver's side. Underneath you see the LED strip mounted right here. Just use the 2 screws that it came with to make very minuscule holes, and that coupled with the tape that was already on them keeps it pretty solid. So you can see the wires are running from this end into behind the carpeting of the front of the center console. Now those wires run down here underneath the center console or inside of this panel. The passenger side, let's take a quick look at that. Same process here for installing. Just a couple of screws and the tape provided. Very, very small holes. I put it down far enough that you can't see the actual LED strip when you're seated. That way you just kind of see the glow of it, and that's kind of the view that you want. But those wires too run up under the carpet there, down along the center console, and they all kind of join up here in center console. If you don't have this, you got to get this sweet little organizer tray. Kind of creates a little hidden pocket there. But so what I did is I took this part out, just kind of popped it out, drilled a little hole here so it would have enough room for the wire to come through, and it's plugged into these 12 volts, or one of them anyway. So you got your power on, power off here. In addition to that, you have a little remote here. It also comes with a wireless remote, and the receiver's right here. I don't use that because I just keep it on one setting. I'm boring like that, but you've got your remote here, and so now that keeps your, this nice and clean here, no wires. As you can see, I'm not a fan of wires. I did also hardwire the dash cam there. Goes up, obviously, behind the rear view mirror, up into the headliner, over here, down here, and then I've got it wired directly into the fuse box. Right into the fuse box, so that it just comes on when the car comes on. So anyways, let's move to the rear install now. Okay, looking at the rear install now. What I did was just attach it to the bottom of the seats, the carpet here. Now obviously this surface is not going to be good for any 3M tape, so I didn't use that, but I did just use those tiny screws to screw through that carpet, which is surprisingly thick and holds it quite well. So these wires come up. One thing you got to remember is to give it enough slack here for the seats to move fully forward and fully backwards. So just make sure you have some extra room. You can kind of see there what we're talking about. Same thing on this side, just little screws hold it there. Really, these LED strips are so light that they're not going anywhere. Hopefully you can see the wires, how they kind of go up underneath the center console here. There you go. Under there, and then of course they all join up underneath the armrest here. You gotta pull all this apart. There's several tutorials online, but pull these side panels off, pull the center cup holder panel off, and then you can really get in here. So again, wires running under the center console, coming up through here and tucked away neatly down there. So that's my install. Loving it so far, haven't had a problem with these. Everyone that's seen them has been really impressed, and they're really impressed by the clean install. Okay guys, so that's how I did it. That's my install. Give me a shout if you have any questions. Type them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them, help you out if you're running into any problems installing yours. Now, this is my Q50, but it could work on any vehicle, just depending on your setup. I've also heard of people hardwiring them directly into the fuse box, kind of like I did with my dash cam. So that's an option as well. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.